And we're back for the Summit Grand Finals game number 5. This is the final game of the tournament. I'm LD, and I'm joined here by Puppy, and my voice is actually very loud right now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. There we go.
There we go.
But, yeah, guys, it's time for game.
All right.
We're fixing our audio levels, guys.
All right.
Okay. He's fixing our audio levels.
We're good.
So, it's time for game 5. It's going to be DK versus EG. Got the teams right. That's a good start for the cast.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
DK looked really solid early on, but this last game, a lot of people, not just yourself and Croaky, but a lot of the other players in the house were like, what was this draft? Why were they laning it this way?
Very risky, yeah.
Yeah.
Went
Didn't
totally
work out.
Yeah, but
I
you
think
made the
DK
risk.
just does so well with like a solid draft.
Yeah, they do.
So they need to be cute.
I don't know. They went total aggression mode with the picks, with the idea.
Yeah.
We will not let you do anything on the map. We will just roam around. We have a clockwork pick, Kunkka pick, Bottom pick, everything silencer. We're not gonna let you take fights. We're not gonna let you even go to Roshan because we're just gonna let you not do it. We're gonna have vision all over you all the time. Beastmaster pick was actually very smart, and because they have the control of vision now.
Yeah.
When they got some key items like Blink Dagger and Gem, now they are afraid, and that's how it freaking went.
And with that being said, draft's underway, so let's get into it, guys. It's Game 5, the final match of the Summit. Beyond the Summit's first ever LAN event. Hopefully you all have enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll have more in the future. But, first overall pick, who had the first pick? It was DK?
I think it's Enigma first pick, maybe. But let's see who bans first, and who's banning right now. Is it EG? That's how it works, right?
DK was first pick.
DK's first pick.
Yeah. Okay. So they get the edge, something that's been banned in most of these games, actually.
Yeah, they let it through. They don't want to play against Doom, it seems.
They
Forget this Doom. Forget this Doom. I lose every game against it. Better fucking get it out.
Yeah. Get rid of the Doom, but there is still a Tinker out there, something that EG has turned to in the big games so far this tournament.
Yeah, this might be a perfect Tinker game, because Enchantress and Bristleback, okay, no matter how good they are at putting pressure upon lanes, they fall off. They do fall off if Tinker gets too far, and you will not push into Tinker. You will die with your Bristleback to lasers, and all your strength with Enchantress will having this untouchable and heal. It's not gonna matter when you have more than 800 damage nuke.
And they have very little to cancel his TPs as well with a Bristleback.
Yeah.
Maybe you get the right creeps.
So I think they have to do this ban, even though that there are a lot of other heroes to ban out.
As for EG, it's just been the story of at least the past 2 days for them, where they just keep on going from massive team fight. Enigma, Tidehunter, we've seen a lot of Doom from them. They really like to make sure if it comes to a team fight, they have the abilities to take it.
Yeah.
Even if their lanes are maybe weaker in some cases. But in this case, I mean, lanes don't look that weak.
Well, the bans are quite obvious. The Dire, Radiant doesn't want to give Lycan to the Dire. And the first pick from DK, they don't want to give away Doom and Batrider. Pretty much all solid stuff. Now we're going to just wait for if the Tinker gets banned or not. Because, well, in all honesty, Tinker, schmicker, you can have your Ember Spirits or Storm Spirits in your game. And if
heroes that can actually shut them down.
Yeah, if you expect the Tinker, then you're going to have then you know that your draft is going to be...
They know they're giving it away if they don't ban it here. So they have to have a plan.
They have to have a plan. And EG can just manipulate them into getting heroes which are good against Tinker, not pick it in the first place. So a lot of mind games are going to start from now because they're taking a lot of time with this ban.
Any other heroes that you have your eyes on for this draft besides the Tinker?
For EG, probably you have the worry of Lanaya.
Especially on the Dire side, yeah.
Razor seems like a good natural ban.
Very good against Bristleback.
Pretty good against... Okay against Bristleback. Bristle just wants to stay in the fucking fight. Weaver is a really good pick. I've seen EG do this a lot of times, where they have their Weaver just stay on the easy lane. I've seen DK do the same thing, but this is a Wisp.
Oh, it's the tiny Wisp.
Oh, it's coming.
DK... There's been so many big Chinese tournaments, like Grand Finals, Winter Bracket Finals, where if you leave Tiny Wisp in the pool, they will always, not just DK, but Vici have done this, LGD have done this, third, fourth pick. If it's out there, they'll just Tiny Wisp. It's like the new anti-mage for a lot of the Chinese teams. Whenever they need to win at big lands historically, they'll turn to a hero like anti-mage, like a super hard carry, but well, I'd be surprised if it's not the Tiny Wisp. I'll put it that way.
Well, Tiny Wisp seems quite good right now. I am wondering what if the Shadow Demon is going to be picked up by PPD or not, because
Hmm.
Shadow Demon itself is really good against Wisp, really good against Tiny, really good against Bristleback.
And he
You
does
know,
play the hero a fair amount as well.
he does. It's just that yeah, they go for the PA instead. Right now, they're not looking for the last support. I guess the support is way more important than we're thinking right now. It probably is the most important hero in the game, even though you're picking up your carries that are Weaver and PA. You know, two solid guys that hardly get caught by anything. They won't get caught by Enchantress much, or Bristle, or Wisp. So right now, no lockdown for those heroes, so they can move around, and they have really late game potential. Yeah, the Wisp Tiny comes out, and since they already have two passive heroes that are tied under an Enigma, they probably need to get all this aggression or all this position and also counters to Tiny or Wisp with this one support.
And you think it should be Shadow Demon?
I'm not sure. I don't have the heroes lined up in my monitor right
Right.
now, but Bane is right. Bane is okay. Bane deals really well with Bristleback also, or Tiny or Wisp, because you can just hold him down,
And they
take
only
the
actually
damage
have
away.
one. Well, I guess they have Avalanche and Toss, but only one hero that can reliably cancel channeling.
Yeah.
It's a slight concern for DK.
The the lineup of evil geniuses is very mobile. They can move to lanes and stuff, but DK's strength is good. Yeah, Vengeful Spirit would have been also a nice pickup, because the swap can do a lot of stuff. You can swap out your hero, you can swap up the Tiny and put him in a bad position, and you have to, you can't break the tether at least. That's a big deal to break the tether. Then they go for the Bane. Bane is obvious. Bane can do all the moves that you need. Can remove Bristleback from a fight for at least 5 seconds. It's gonna be hard to like unsleep him or something like that, because it's Bristle. You don't want to, because he's tanking anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hmm.
we have our Bane Weaver, a very solid easy laner, dual lane with Enigma in the woods. So
What's Mushi gonna play now? Becomes the question.
well, they do still have the Queen of Pain to pressure the PA, but I'm not really sure if Queen of Pain does so well against PA.
Mushi is the only player I've seen have any success on that hero in months.
In a long time, I've seen Queen of Pain only lose games. The Sand King.
Huh. Solo mid Sand King? Mushi has done this before, where
He
he'll go
has
for the Caustic Finale build and just constantly harass another melee hero out of lane.
sometimes it's really really good. Sometimes you understand that you have your melee hero on mid lane, and to be able to kill Sand King, you have to do so much. You have to get a sentry or a dust to sleep him. But after the sleep, what you're gonna do? He's gonna borrow strike you anyway. And if there's some backup from Enchantress Sand King, it's pretty much like when you have DK Enchantress. When your DK is getting the stun up, and Enchantress can come with some creep or just harass or just make you leave the lane or kill you potentially. It's pretty much the same thing. And Sand King is a good mobile hero for them, because they already have the Enchantress to be a potential late game Aghanim's hero. They already have Bristleback for late game. They have a lot of strength in killing Roshan very fast because of the vicious whatever nasal goo, whatever it's called, and Tiny, the ultimate late game. So they don't need more late game. They probably didn't need this Queen of Pain. They needed some guy that does
Gives them control and
gives them control.
initiation in the fights.
Initiation just stuns the Enigma, stuns Bane, epicenters the PA to make him waste BKB or just deal enough damage before the BKB, so on and so forth. And the stun is always good.
Well, let's see. It's game 5 now, guys, and it's the final match of the summit. Well, in this match alone, there's, I believe, over $70,000 or thereabouts at stake for both teams. So a lot of money available. Not TI money, but good money nonetheless.
Stop saying that, man.
Yeah, yeah. Well, TI looms over everything. It's the mountain.
I know.
EG, they're on the dire side. DK on the Radiant. Let's see how it goes. They go aggressive from level 1. They'll drop some Observer Ward. Just one Observer, actually, and they will block the camp. It looks like.
Yeah, right now, Bristleback is really, really far, actually, because they know that EG were trying to make this move. I'm not sure if he... Oh, he placed the Sentry Ward, right? And
Yeah,
he has
blocked
still a ward.
the Enigma's camp.
Yeah, and that's going to be bad for the Enigma, but not that much.
Have they started with sentries, actually, on EG?
Any sentries?
Do they have money for it?
Does
Probably.
PPD have money for it?
Yeah.
No, Enigma has money for it.
Okay.
Okay, he's denying bottom creeps, blocking them a little bit.
From the same cloth.
And we'll see Mason head up towards top.
He's gonna kill the illusions maybe.
Ice, ice, ice.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Oh, he's pulling the creeps.
He's worried about some kind of pressure on him, but
Mason's gonna try to make the best out of this.
this will not be fun for Ice, ice, ice. He is pretty tanky, but he'll
He's
lose probably
got-
half his
yeah,
health from this.
He's got the passive going for him.
Yeah, maybe a little bit less than half. Let's see, is Mushi going Caustic Finale build?
Oh,
yeah.
enfeeble. Enfeeble.
The last time he did this, he went off. He went, it was like 6 months ago, I think, and he was like 8-0, had like a 10-minute Blink Dagger, bottle, boots, and just was destroying everyone.
Well, right now when the enfeeble is hitting, the PA can actually destroy the Sanking on this lane. You know, Sanking will push out the lane at some point.
The one thing that's annoying, though, is even if you get the denies, the creeps still go off with Caustic Finale.
Yeah. It's hard. And the Ursa is there to clap him once at least. Bam. That's a lot of HP lost. And he doesn't have actually regeneration to keep him up like this. If Enchantress pulls out a creep that is like a tornado, I don't see a good time for Arteezy.
Well, let's see what they can do. Top lane,
They have Enfeeble. This... Oh my god. Did you see that?
these
That is-
quills.
there are a lot of them.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, we haven't talked much about EG's offlane Tide, but
He's having a good time.
yeah, Universe is having quite a bit of fun here.
Universe understanding that they have a ward that will search out the Enchantress if it's coming or not, and the other thing is that the Ursa is middle from the Enchantress, so he's not feeling any problems to just stay in front of Tiny's face. The harassment is coming already. How much money does he have? 430. That's 200
It's not
gold.
so good.
Whoa. Wait a second.
Almost got the first blood top lane.
Well,
He might have to go base or be ferried some regen.
all the heroes of EG are like low HP right now. It's funny to watch.
Where's the first blood gonna be? Mott's probably having a panic attack right now.
Well, the double damage on Tiny and the Centaur is coming right now. Ooh,
They
that's
find it with the avalanche. The toss is there. It's
That's
gonna be
the first blood.
blood for DK, and it goes to probably the worst possible hero if you're EG.
burning
Right to the Tiny.
right to the Tiny.
That's trouble.
And right now, the Bristleback is feeling awesome. They are low HP right now. Arteezy is low HP, searching for the runes, even though the DD was already seen bottom. Yeah, it's hot. He's gonna have to play this out very, very casually and just start bottle crawling soon. But yeah, the Sanking is having the best game of all last hits right now, and that's a bad thing for EG.
It's just such like a unexpected situational matchup. You know, how often do you see teams go Sand King mid? It's just that's the one thing I really am impressed by DK's drafts is they're not afraid to just pull something different out if it's the right situation for it.
Yeah, they like to outsmart the enemy with a casual good ass pick that never happened before yet.
Yeah.
So I mean, I haven't seen a Sanking against PA matchup in my life, at
No.
least.
I've just seen the Sand King against other
seen
melee
it.
heroes.
I've
but
seen it, but never in a grand final. Let's say like that.
not in a game 5 for sure.
Not in a game 5.
Well, so let's see how it works. So far, he's farming well. The PA's not too far behind, but it's more who's going to have the bigger impact over the next 15 minutes. And generally, on paper, it's going to be the Sand King, but we'll see.
If Universe is gonna be able to kill this Ancients, it's gonna be quite good. Not sure if he can do it.
He's
though.
only level 3, and he's already doing a lot of work.
He's doing. He still has a flask, but his mana's running out.
That change to Tide was such a big buff. We were seeing no Tide before that.
Yeah, the Kraken shell was also quite buffed. Come on, the dragons.
They're being nuisances here, but
Yeah.
not going to find the kill.
I guess he's gonna flask up and try to do this one more anchor smash, but we already see
Oh, phase boots. This is trouble for Universe. He's got to play very carefully.
phase boost. This is the boost that I don't usually see on a Tiny that is. pretty
Arrow,
much playing
Arrow
with this.
generally prefers the treads, I know. Just
Everybody.
increases your farm speed.
Everybody does.
But
But I guess there's a good reason. It's fast movement that's gonna make this game available for them to run away from Titan to Gush or something like that. To
Or
run
even
away.
to chase down heroes like Weaver, PA.
Yeah, exactly. Or just run away from them also.
Yeah. Well, he'll be very mobile now. Ice, Ice, Ice.
Dire's
Meanwhile,
bottom
he's
tower is under
sitting
attack.
pretty far back top lane, claritying up, but the pressure continues on this bottom tier 1 tower, and there's really nothing the Tide can do.
Yeah, this tower falling means at this point it means that Sand King is gonna get a very fast blink dagger.
It also means that the Ancients aren't as safe to go farm for the Tide.
Yeah, but I guess it won't matter in this case because the Enchantress is gonna stop probably going at bottom lane, even though the Tide Hunter, how tanky he might be, everything that EG has are pretty much range heroes attacks. No melee hero attacks, because Tiny is not gonna maybe dish out like 2 attacks, but they have huge nuking power, very huge. And I don't think nobody can save him if they go on him. They can't, because most likely Tidehunter is not gonna deal any damage to those heroes, and usually there's gonna be creeps around, and Tiny is gonna be always full HP because Wisp is healing him up, and you know there's nobody to help him if they dive him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I agree. It's to me the biggest thing for DK is just the Mushi blink, and at the rate he's going, I think we're gonna see it like before the 10-minute mark. Yeah. And in fact, screw that at the 7-8 minute mark.
Yeah, it's very, very fast.
Yeah. And going mid, the nice thing is you really don't need the arcane boots. I mean, you can kind of get away without them anyway with the no mana cost blink, but especially here, he's controlling runes. Looks like he's gonna contest the PA for one. Goes in with a burrow, but not
No
able to
rune,
secure.
no rune.
Good.
Does Wisp get? Oh, okay, there's a level 6.
Oh, ice. Not having fun top lane. Not getting too many quills either, and
Well,
he will go down.
if 1 quill would have maybe happened, or even 2.
Could have gotten it.
Radiant's top tower
The second they will see Tide at the top, they might start pushing like crazy people. Because I think if Ice will teleport top, I don't think they can stop him from being a nuisance.
Drawing the creep aggro off. They don't have Ravage yet. They don't have grip.
Actually, they can if they move really in front and don't let him pull off the creeps.
Let's see. He's just gonna walk back. He's actually not TPing in.
Yeah, I guess the tower's already dead. Never underestimate the damage of Weaver and Enigma.
Meanwhile, mid lane, the harassment continues on RTZ.
Bam!
He's still farming pretty well.
Oh, mana boots.
Mushi just showing off.
Showing off, man.
Well, here comes the rotation. Weaver gets the Midas, and he is getting free farm. Weaver getting free farm. Tiny getting free farm. The one other thing is that Weaver always seems to do well against Wisp. He's so good at hunting the Wisp down and bursting it in the team fights.
Yeah, when Wisp came out, pretty much Weaver had to also get buffed. Weaver got like, plus 20 damage or something like that. And that is enough to make him the guy that hunts down the Wisp.
Mason just not liking these quills too much
Yeah.
in lane. 3 quills, he's lost half his health.
Since Bristleback is level 6 already, I don't think Mason can do the, hey, I will hit you and stuff. No.
Just needs to farm.
Needs to farm.
There's no point in trying.
Needs a pull from PPD to happen so the lane gets pushed to his side again.
Mushi continues to dodge these daggers. Which, I mean, in the past were pretty useless for harassment, but now that they can crit are quite a nuisance. Ice will find PPD here. Can always just be slept and retreat out. But where's that blink? Has Mushi picked it up yet? Should be coming very soon.
Oh, a smoke tank.
Oh no, he did go Arcanes first. Okay.
Yeah, he went Arcanes first.
He's still gonna have a 10-minute blink.
Yeah, oh.
Burning goes in. He's gonna have a toss too, but
Oh, PA is so low.
it's not actually getting the kills yet. Universe now the one who will be run down. Just keeps on getting chopped by the. Maybe not.
Yeah, the
Kraken
Enigma's
Shell.
there.
Kraken Shell and Anchor Smash just doing too much work.
They was
But they
scared.
forced out a Ravage for nothing.
Yeah, they forced out the Ravage. And that was the moment that EG wanted to capitalize on. We have Ravage. Even though everything's going fine for them, this Ravage probably doesn't... I don't know. This mid tower right now that's getting pushed, this might be the one that they wanted to save for the Ravage.
The backstab is being attempted right now by the Bristleback. But he's not really going to commit to this.
The Enigma has Medallion, right? So
Yeah, they're looking towards this road.
if anybody gets too far, if the Sanking gets locked down or something... Wow, that's a lot of damage. If the Sanking gets locked down and the Medallion is hit, they can pretty much kill him. Weaver just teleports in and they're all dead. They're all dead!
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Indeed, they are. Well, hasn't come to that yet, but how are we doing in terms of the stacking situation? Have they begun preparing for the tiny Ags at all? Is he actually going for a fast Ags, or are we just going to see the drums? He does go phase drum, so delays the farm speed a bit, but very potent right now if they want to go fight. Relocate is available, so pretty much the only thing they don't have is that blink. And EG are trying to pull a fast one here, going for the
They're
rush.
pulling the fast one. They've done this before, I hope.
It's just so hard to know when it's coming, because Enigma is normally just in the woods.
Well, a move like that from Tidehunter can always be the...
Little suspicious.
yeah, the little suspicious of, oh, whoa, what are you doing there? But his Eidolons are dying right now, and
Oh, he's not getting them to split.
and he's getting even hit by
He got thunderclap.
thunderclaps.
That's not good.
Thunder thighs. Oh, he got
Oh, rune of pure luck here for Zai. Needed that regen very badly.
really did.
Oh,
But now
they're coming though.
Now they know.
And the blink dagger's online for Mushi. He's in position for what could be a very big epicenter.
I think they
They're not
won't.
careful.
I don't want to go into Roshan because it's kind of hard. My only thing is that they did they see how low Roshan was?
No, I don't think so.
Still
The
almost
orbs get there?
Still almost half HP though.
Yeah, he's actually not that low.
Orbs don't see anything if you don't hit heroes. I saw a creep from Enchantress, the Satyr creep,
Okay.
but I don't know if it went through. But you know, Ice is sniffing it, man. He knows
Wow.
what's going on.
Now they know. He's gonna get
Now
bashed.
they know.
First hit bash.
Jesus, man, lost all of his HP for no reason.
Well, he's okay for now.
He's okay for now. We have a Wisp, tiny top, right?
They're just waiting. They've got relocate online. They can jump this at any time.
They have to do something. But my problem is that when they do use this Wisp relocate to kill some RTZ, they're instantly gonna go somewhere.
And there
I
could
mean-
be a black hole waiting for them, a ravage
Yeah.
waiting for them. It's a little bit dicey.
It is very dicey. It's just weird. It's like this Roshan is their big problem, even though it probably shouldn't be. Maybe they should just leave it.
I mean, it's not like DK's taking it anytime soon, but if they get it low enough, they force it and it goes poorly. Then DK get a free Aegis as well.
Well, they're doing the correct move. They're split pushing top lane. The only thing is that they have to relocate the Tiny out if they want to do this correctly. If they find the Wisp, they're both dead.
Uh-oh. Well, MMY is ready, but he's going to come
MMY
out.
is gonna get killed.
Uh-oh. He's
Oh.
come out at the wrong moment. I think Universe just spotted him.
He got it.
They
He
know.
got
He's
it.
going for the relocate, tethering out, and the
He
Ravage
got-
is a split
Woo!
second lead.
Whoa! Crap!
Instead of 2 kills, they
Think
just
Bur-
get a Wisp for a Ravage.
Burning is gonna probably teleport middle or bottom. 2 towers are gonna be falling during this time. They're trying to kill him.
At least they get MMY. But that is an expensive kill on the Wisp.
It is very expensive.
They've got Toss here to bring the tower down quicker if they need it, and well, EG already rotating a few. The Bane will come in towards the bottom lane, but for the most part, it's just a slight mistiming that really hurts EG. They continue to scout Roche. They see it's at half HP. Not something they want to go for just yet.
If they win a fight, they will probably kill it very fast with Bristleback. Because the untouchable works on Enchantress and the Roshan doesn't hit.
And the goo is just so annoying.
Yup.
They're starting on the, well, Arteezy, he's not going for the BKB rush this game. He'll try and build a Battle Fury, and
He's going
Take
for
it
the
away.
classic build.
this is your old school PA, basically.
The old school PA.
Well, they also have this Weaver who's looking for a lot of farm.
Yeah. They have to shut down one of the carries in the fight. They have pretty good heroes to shut down. Connected to Sanking much more than anything else. But
And he's waiting. Mushi is pulling his best X-Freedom impression, hiding in the trees here. We'll find Mason. He actually runs back into the creep wave. Is Mushi going to jump on this? No
he
sentries.
can't see him. He can't see him.
No sentries.
PPD's trying to find something. Trying to find anyone.
Oh, he gets the ward down at least, it looks like. So, get some vision top lane, but just a very safe defensive game for both teams. And Burning for the... He's finally topped the net worth chart here. He's just slightly ahead of the Weaver. Well, they're neck and neck, but
He's using a little bit of quill sprays.
Epicenter's ready.
Man.
She's just patiently biding his time. Wants to find someone else coming in and then jump on that hero.
Nah, he's pretty much waiting to kill this only one hero. He
think?
wants.
I guess
Those-
if the quills stack up enough, he
Yeah,
could go.
he needs like at least 3 quill stacks to make this happen because the quill stacks are gonna give damage to the Bristleback, and it's enough
Mason's playing
damage.
so defensively, though. This is not an easy kill.
I have a feeling like he understands that.
He
Oh, okay,
knows.
he's going crazy mode again.
He makes his move now. He might start diving Ice Ice Ice, and
But he's gonna move back once again.
he
And
says,
the
I
invis-
must wait.
Oh, the creeps are dead every time. The creeps are dead every time he does this. Even though he's actually losing farm when he's doing this. But, you know,
It's
you
a
do
lot
what
of,
you gotta do.
it's a big time investment for Mushi here.
It is.
This Blake still is, it's really yet to have an impact.
Well, it has the it has the impact of not getting Roshan for EG.
That's true.
That is the only impact right now that we see.
Double damage rune spawns bottom, and both teams just
He
very
sees
hesitant to make the first move.
he sees the PA wanted to go
Radiant's
for it.
middle tower is
But
under
I think this
attack.
is the death of our bristleback.
They've got Fiend's Grip, Ravage, and Black Hole online.
He has mech though, so if Mushi's gonna be right next to this bristleback and the relocate,
He's in the jungle. Mushi's nowhere nearby.
Oh, okay, this is gonna be hard. He's gonna live through it.
Mushi, Ice just thinking like, man, you were waiting there for 3 minutes, and as soon as you leave, that's when they
It would have been a suicide to jump into Ravage.
Yeah, that's true.
Dire's
Well,
top
still DK
tower
are gonna get a
is under
tower,
attack.
and this is the tier 1 Radiant for Roche Dire that we see so often.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
But do DK actually try and make their way into the pit? They do have 4 nearby, but there's still Ravage, there's still Black Hole.
Nah, this is their Roshan, and it's pretty much the Aegis going for them, plus the Aghanim's online for Tiny. That's pretty much what it is.
Dagger's gonna come through, and DK just say, you know what, we'll just damage a tier 2. We're not gonna be able to take the Roche. Mushi getting caught out? No, he blinks away in the nick of time. And Lanham finding space elsewhere, he'll farm the enemy wood, so DK knowing they can't really
Dire's
contest
top
without the
tower is
bristleback,
under
without the
attack.
mech, and we'll just play it safe.
Yeah, the problems are gonna start quite hard when the PA and Weaver can combine their strengths into just wreaking havoc on at least one of the heroes that are very low armor. Enchantress, you know, it's a good hero, but PA doesn't care.
Yeah,
PA
you just
doesn't
get
care
one
about
crit, and your slow attack speed
Dire's
is
bottom
irrelevant.
tower is
it.
under
The untouchable
attack.
doesn't matter for her that much, even though it's pretty big, but still. Damn, that's a lot of damage.
Ice is bleeding a bit, and Arteezy wants to chase him. Takes a goo. Trying to force some rotations, and he'll get some, actually. Bane's inbound, as is the Tidehunter, making their way bottom. Dagger once again. Another crit. Very annoying. There's Dagger crits, man. Sometimes.
I like when the spikes start going when he's pretty much, you know, just running away, nobody's touching him. It's like, no, stop running after me. Go away. Go away.
Leave me alone.
Leave it alone. DD sanking it in this.
What a waste. But he gets his level 2 Epicenter, and that's a pretty big upgrade for DK.
Well, the funny part is that as much as the Sanking had such a good time at mid lane, it's Tidehunter that had such a bad time at his bottom lane, who has the same amount of items, just like the Sanking. Even though levels are maybe an issue, but still.
Yeah, we'll have to see what Mushi wants to build next. He's sitting on about 2,000 gold, and
Did we get just an urn on Wisp at the same time as we have an urn on Enchantress? No?
no, I don't. First off,
But didn't we see?
it's on the courier.
Didn't we see Wisp pick? Okay,
Oh.
what's going on?
Fiend script going on. It's going to
Rip on
find Mushi. Now the Ravage comes
He's dead.
through, and down he goes.
Well,
Did they buy an extra urn? Let's see. There was a courier delivery made to the. No, that's to the Enchantress. And Fear. Or not Fear.
Fear!
Arteezy.
Fear
Fear
Teasy.
Arteezy, man.
Fear Teasy.
Oh, Arteezy jumps in, just harassing. Hey, he's got a Battle Fury, so I guess the question is, can he even stay close with this Tiny? He's got the Weaver to help him out as well.
I see that's an urn on the Wisp. An urn on the Wisp and an urn on the Enchantress, I think. Both urns.
Well, who do you favor here, Puppy, if it keeps on going like this?
Oh, I favor EG all the way, because the problem is that your PA is going to claw through the Tiny, and the Weaver is going to claw through the Wisp. And say what you want to say, if this Wisp does not get any kills or any farm right now, just running around with the Tiny and doesn't get anything like a Ghost Scepter, he's just going to plow.
Food, yeah.
One Ravage is enough for everybody to stand there for 2 seconds and
Relocate
die.
comes. They're looking for those kills. They'll find the Bane, and that is an easy kill for DK, but only a support. And not the most important one either. Still, at least they finally get some momentum.
Yeah.
Second kill of the game for DK.
My thought is that I don't know how strong this Bristleback can become, because I know Bristleback is very strong late game. Once he
Radiant's
gets
middle
some
tower is under
BKBs
attack.
out, once he gets some armor out, some Shivas, what are you gonna do? Start killing him? He's gonna get Halberd. Maybe this is a Halberd in the first place, and he's just gonna start tanking and just chilling there in front of your face. Of course, the MKB might come out from PA from Weaver in this case.
Yeah, and the BKB is pretty mandatory for PA here. You're up against Sand Cane, Craggy, and just a lot of nuke damage. So once she gets BKB, your Halberd's not going to help you. We'll have to see.
We'll have to see. They're de-warding quite well. They're finding all the wards that are necessary to kill him. PPD played for his life for, placing some wards before, but, who cares at this point?
Yeah, the PA's farming, the Weaver's farming. Hell, even the Enigma's farming up to 7k net worth, and completed Lincoln Sphere now online. So Weaver's very difficult for DK to lock down.
They don't really have an answer to BKB Enigma.
Yeah.
Many games they had lots of answers. They had somebody to Astral if he's in the black hole. They had Lich Ultimate.
They have Toss if he's black holeed in front of himself.
I don't know if it works like that, man.
No.
Will there ever be a split second where you can toss? Maybe.
If you have a blink, maybe.
No, you can't.
Like blink behind him.
Yeah, blink behind him.
It's a crappy answer is the reality.
Well, in reality, there could be a thing that could happen. Okay, what's this Mushi thinking? Because I think they might try to kill him.
What's this Mushi?
Yeah, what's this Mushi thinking right here?
He wants to go on the... No, there's an Aegis there.
Playing stealthy. Anyway, let's say a black hole is happening on the Tiny or whoever, and the Wisp relocates behind the Enigma. And then, ooh, that would be crazy to see. That would be crazy to see.
Yeah, that could happen. Well,
it could.
Still feels pretty unlikely.
But then Wisp is like in the worst position ever.
Yeah, in the middle of the team
It's
fight.
like, no.
Lovely. Not where you want to be. And Bernie just keeps on pushing. He's got a... Working towards the AC. In fact, has it nearly complete. And has pulled away a bit from the Weaver and the PA. But there's just so much team fight backing them up.
The towers are falling and Aegis is falling.
And they also, at the end of the day, they've got Bane, a support who can really do well with what looks more and more like a single core lineup. You have Bristleback, not that farm. Sand King spent a lot of time trying to gank, not finding them, and it's just going to be Tiny who does the damage later on.
Oh, that's a lot of scaring that this this Enigma teleport did for burning. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go back. I'm not even gonna risk it. He's like, dude, that's just an Enigma. I don't care about that guy.
Gets the tower. So I guess that is the one thing that DK have, which we haven't really discussed, is they do push faster with this, at least for now, with the Aghanim Scepter Tiny. And now the AC coming out, so maybe they can trade buildings, if it comes to that.
Yeah, the Kuros pickup, pretty strong pickup. If I will see some tanky items from Bristleback coming up, and no real damage items from Weaver for now, maybe he's gonna have to go for BKB. I don't know if he should go for the BKB. There's not much things that could destroy him. But at the same time, if you do get hit by an Epicenter and get hit like by Impetuses or some useless avalanche that kills you, you feel really bad. But I think he might go for the Desolator. They have so much minus armor. Gush, Weaver itself.
How's our Wisp doing? Because speaking of Desolator, it's, 900 health and 5 armor.
Getting close to Ghost Scepter though. That's the important part.
Yeah, desperately needs that.
Really does. Roshan, what's our timer there? It's
It's
already
about
saying.
to tell us.
It already told us.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be like less than 3 minutes something, more than 2 minutes something.
Well, EG just waiting out for the Roche now, and they're in a pretty good position to take it. Although DK can try and split push top and draw them back. We'll see how effective that is.
A double damage room is found.
Will it turn the tides here?
Oh,
They'll make their go on ice, and he might get
He has
caught out
BKB,
again.
of course, but
Will they commit to this? They try to force out the BKB, then they black hole on top of it. The Wisp relocates into it. Where's the Tiny? There's no Tiny
There's
here.
no Tiny here.
Oh no, it's a total train wreck for DK. 3 have fallen. Might have been for the best that Bernie
Might
wasn't
have
there.
been for the complete best that they were.
Jesus.
I don't know. They really have nothing to disable this Enigma if they don't.
And
pop,
it doesn't
pop
help that they relocate on top of the black hole.
Yeah.
Rough.
It's I understand if you want to, teleport with your Wisp a little bit out of the fight, so you don't have to be right in front of the Bristleback where they're all even sending their spells in, even the Midnight Pulse or whatever. but
That was
still,
a pretty big blunder by DK. They're
That
going to
was
pay for it
huge.
here. Losing a tier 2 bottom lane, probably losing access to the
Radiant's
Roshan pit for the
bottom
next
tower
fight.
has fallen.
Burning didn't die. That's the one piece of good news. He does push in the top lane to the base, but again, there's Fiend's Grip, there's Black Hole, Ravage, plenty of single target lockdown. And eventually this PA might just get a Basher, Abyssal Blade, and if with a BKB and that, she can just go on the Tiny and mess him up.
that's later. And the towers, the Roshan, the Wisp, the Bristleback,
They're all in
of them,
trouble.
They're all in trouble. And the
Double
DD is still
damage.
left there, but okay, the PA
Has the BKB?
has the BKB.
Does Arteezy want to fight?
I don't think he knew that they were all there in the bushes.
He just happened to drive by.
Dire's middle
Yeah, he was
tower is
scared no
under
matter
attack.
what, but he probably didn't know that they were that close to him.
Well, is DK actually going to commit to a push here? They finally want to force a big clash. Their first of the game. Ravage is cooling down, Black Hole as well, and it's a good time for DK to force the issue. They take the tier 2. Do they go for more?
Dire's middle
Bristle
tower
is losing
has
so much
fallen.
HP from this Midnight Pulse.
Yeah, it's going to be, even for Tiny, these tanky strength carries are really going to be annoyed by it.
They have nothing to deal with a Lincoln Sphere Weaver. That's just going to stay at top lane and just going to relax there. There's no Hex. There's no... those items will never come up in this game, probably.
Yeah, we're looking at like probably 60 plus minutes before that would happen.
Yeah, 60 plus minutes. I think this game won't go that far because it will be... This Weaver and Pierre are manipulating the game completely, and this Enigma is getting farm. That's the more important part. Not the Titan. The Titan is sitting where he is sitting. He doesn't need anything else. Then he might, you know, go for a refresher in the end, but Pipe's good enough. Pipe's good enough for some epicenter. Just nullify the epicenter. One item can nullify a lot of damage from the epicenter, and that's pretty much their huge magical damage which they have.
Yeah, at that point it's just Tiny. This Bristleback just isn't hitting very hard, and Tiny can be dealt with. Just Fiend Script him, enfeeble him, and he's not going to do much. Hell, solo Black Hole him.
Yeah, just solo Black Hole.
Well, they'll go Roche, and it's proceeding a bit slowly. Now they've got the Medallion and the Eidolons. It goes faster here, and just they're getting in position. DK, are they going to contest the Roche? They had a great hook shot to gank it last time around. They're getting cold feet. They're hesitating a bit here. Roche dropping very low, and they'll let it go in the end. Not going to take the risk.
It's hard to go in there. I think every time they will relocate into an Enigma, Bane, and Tyrant, they know that they've lost the game.
Yeah. They just press a button and the fight's over. And now with BKB out on Enigma, there's just no way.
They might have a miracle great fight on middle with the Enchantress throwing out the impetuses. This is the timing of the impetus. And say what you want to say, but when Wisp tethers the Enchantress and she hits, that stuff hurts.
Yeah, EG do have quite a few BKBs, but if those are down, that's where the edge can really shine. The push comes mid for EG, and they will find Mason. Do they have the follow-up for this? Avalanche toss is available, but they're just too slow. They toss it to Sand King. Big slam.
Big slam.
Where's the follow-up?
Oh, they don't see him. Mushi.
It's nighttime, just out of vision.
Yeah, that was one big toss.
Man, that was
Mushi was flying a long time.
that was like a 60-yard bomb. Not enough though, and now they go back in on Lana mid lane, trying to focus down the Enchantress.
Weaver's coming with the last hit. Bam, bam.
Man, he just
That
drops.
is a lot of damage.
Well, and that's an Enchantress with an axe, and she's not that squishy, but she's not tanky enough.
All it needed was this one hit. One hit, one gem in attack.
Bristleback gets slept up, and this could be another kill.
Still has BKB, but yeah, full staff out.
Mushi
Good move.
was lurking in the base, but not going to come down from his perch. And EG looking good in game number 5, leading 8-2. Having two very farm carries, having the team fight advantage with the Enigma Tide, and just taking towers left, right, and center.
Yeah, they're gonna wait a little bit more. They have absolutely nothing to rush.
You're running PA Weaver.
Yeah, PA Weaver.
I think late game is in
with
good
the
shape.
biggest core supports for yourself. You know, the guy who can give you some Midas armor, the guy that gives you a Ravage, the guy that removes damage from others.
The guy who has a disable that goes through BKB and lasts forever.
It's not like Enchantress is the guy who's supporting, like, let's say, Bristleback or Tiny. No, Enchantress can deal damage, just like, you know, Sanking can deal damage. The stun is good. We agree upon that. It's probably very good, but it's very hard to put it inside a fight.
Arteezy going, but he's so quick on the reaction.
Weaver's there.
What a reaction with the BKB, and At best,
Bam.
maybe they keep Lanham alive. They get nothing instead.
That BKB is quite long.
That's a 10-second, I believe.
Yeah, this is
That was
where it
such a quick
becomes,
reaction with the BKB.
this is where it becomes hard for them.
Oh, they've
Really
lost.
hard.
The Enchantress starts to become food here. The Wisp, even easier to kill.
But never count out Wisp Tiny.
Dire's bottom tower
Or
is
anything with
under
Wisp, to be
attack.
honest.
Yeah, especially that was tiny. They'll Gush Burning. Maybe trying to force out a relocate, but Wisp will just chill and tether out in the end.
It's still funny if Burning will get some MKB and maybe even
Radiant's middle tower
Daedalus.
is
Okay,
under
let's
attack.
top lane. Maybe Teleport's gonna. They can't. They're this is just-
Relocate, but where's the tiny?
Where's the
He's
tiny?
just in the river. And there's the epicenter completely airbalanced. Now DK on the run. He TP's in. Man, DK are just misfiring here.
I don't think they would have done anything anyway.
No, but it's
It's just
just not encouraging to see that.
it's not encouraging. I guess it's screwing them up also just as much as screwing us. Probably more than them
Like,
than
wait,
us.
am I missing something? Is there tiny?
Yeah,
He's just off in the woods. He even had to blow a TP.
I'm pretty sure EG are also surprised.
Like, maybe they're messing with us,
Maybe
lulling
they're-
them into a false sense of security.
I mean, if they're making the true way out of it, they don't want to take a fight. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Sankin getting a little aggressive.
gonna
and
get
ice, ice, ice.
Gripped? No, no grip.
Forced
Forget
the
about it.
BKB. That's 2 BKBs for ice, ice, ice. Haven't really gotten anything out of them. And EG are just not in a hurry right now.
Abyssal Blade is coming up. Let's make your Tiny stay on one position.
And he's got the BKB, so Crag Exterior won't affect him. This is going to be tougher and tougher to deal with the PA problem.
Yeah, PA is one of those heroes that dishes them out the most amount of DPS, pretty much to
Radiant's
one
top
target.
tower is under
So it's like
attack.
perfect hero.
And that's
against Tiny.
perfect because this is at this point, it's just
Radiant's
one
top
carry.
tower
There's
has
only one hero
fallen.
that's going to do the damage. Maybe you get some epicenter, but that's not enough to kill anyone. It's enough to soften them up.
Okay, there we go. The push from EG.
Do they commit fully to this? They get a little tentative, go back out a bit, do about a quarter of the tower's damage, maybe a bit more. Ice, Ice, Ice starts running in. But nobody wants to commit to the fight here, and Tiny Wisp are not split pushing, which means EG can just stay parked in the top lane.
They're gonna wait for the Midnight Pulse again, I think.
It's so annoying. And it takes up the entire tower, racks, ramp. It's just that you can't walk in.
I'm thinking they're gonna do it much more precise this time. They're gonna put the Midnight Pulse in front of the tower so they can't even do anything.
Let's see if that's the choice from EG. Ping comes out in the jungle. Not sure what that's about, but they might go to drop a ward real quick. They're thinking about trying to farm, but in the meantime, EG are really banging on the front door now. The Midnight Pulse once again dropped. A pretty annoying location. Keeping that Enchantress back, separating the Bristleback a bit from his team.
Ice is going crazy. It's like, get the hell out of my face.
Go. But there's just no follow-up. They'll TP out, but they've done half damage to a tower with no risk, no real commitment. And what do? You can't relocate gank the Weaver. That's impossible.
That's
The
impossible.
PA's pretty much impossible as well.
The
and-
PA will kill your Wisp. Let's
yeah.
say it like that.
And then just maybe even kill the Tiny with the Basher.
Probably will. Because the Tiny without Wisp is pretty much nobody.
Yeah,
this
Avalanche
game, at
Toss won't
least.
do anything to him. And just imagine once the Abyssal Blade's there. Oh, it's looking quite grim here for DK,
Yeah,
I
it's
gotta
looking very
say.
grim.
They need to just flat out outplay EG by a huge margin.
Yeah, but that's what Wisp Tiny can do. They
Yeah.
can make some crazy moves on teleporting on some tower, backdooring it, and at the same time an epicenter can happen, stopping their teleports, and Ice can run in, do whatever he can with Impetus's damages. You know, they can trade something. This is pretty much what DK should be counting upon to doing some trade,
Almost like planning for a base race, if anything.
planning for a base race. That's pretty much it. And you know, when the relocate is happening to maybe kill some Raxes and stuff, the relocate will come back. So at some point you will still have that 5v5 if you can still keep up having it.
Yeah, if your other heroes can live, is the main thing.
Yeah. You
There's
know,
a blink on the Wisp, so they're going for more mobility here and just looking to play around EG rather than take them head on.
Russell does not really take that much damage if he's being hit on the back. That's what I'm noticing right now. If he gets a little bit more armor, Shivas, that's gonna be much
Oh,
Much
bottom
help
lane,
for
they're grouping up. They want this bristle back in. Ice, ice, ice. He gets caught out by a sleep to start. They'll want to just use the grip here to ensure the kill. No BKB TP out for you, sir. And he attacks from the front. Nicely played by Mason, making it a very easy kill. But they are, hey, breaking high ground once again. They'll start chopping here. Tides for the
Should have
TP.
probably chopped something and just teleported out with the Wisp. But now it's already too late.
Now they might have to use the defensive relocate. Oh, there's no choice. They'll toss one out, and the Wisp just times it perfectly.
Oh, look, the Kobold. No! No! No!
It's okay, puppy. It's just a kobold. He
Whoa.
blinks. Ah, this is why.
Ravage him!
But it doesn't matter.
It's funny how the balls are like showing where he is, you know. It's like, god damn it, I wish I didn't have that skill right now.
Wanted to retract them, but didn't have the opportunity. And you could see the idea, which is you get the blink, you relocate, and then you know you're going to have to be saving the tiny lot, so you blink into the trees and TP out. But well, the problem is that EG are pretty good at dealing with that thanks to the Midnight Pulse, among other things.
Well, they lost 2 heroes. Bristleback and Wisp.
Are they getting enough in return? It really doesn't look like it.
They're getting as much as they were, because they waste a lot of time while Mushi farmed and this Tiny farmed. I really don't know what Mushi's items right now are. Can we see that?
Yeah, can we click on Mushi here?
That's an Aghanim's, a lot of money actually. Pretty much Veil of Discord.
Is it going to do much in these fights? EG, I think, have a pipe on Universe now? Is that correct? I believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still Veil of Discord, Aghanim's, maybe
Yeah, at that point you cleave right through the...
you deal a lot of damage. They need this. They really need a lot of items on all of their heroes, because that's how this game is gonna go through.
The other thing is, if it goes long enough, then the BKBs start to run down on time, and that's where Sand King can have a much bigger impact, even with his stun.
Yeah, but the BKBs have been used so
Very little.
Yeah, very little. There have been pretty much no fights.
Well, if he wants it, Arteezy has this Abyssal Blade, and
a heart for whom? For Weaver.
let's see what he goes. Heart for Weaver, possibly Abyssal Blade for Arteezy. He might be debating if he wants to buy it now. But it's getting to the point where he can buy it and have buyback. And EG just continue to play patient. They get the heart, they get the Abyssal. They're in no hurry to end this game.
Yeah,
They'd rather have a slow, safe approach than risk it on a...
They're in no hurry, but I would say that they should hurry something up.
Yeah, not like right now try to end the game, but don't wait 15 minutes more.
Don't wait 15 minutes more, because I'm literally sure that when right now I feel like DK have so little chances to outplay them right now. When the items get on, a little bit more items come on the Bristleback, a little bit items come on to Sand King, doesn't matter. They will maybe outplay you in that case, and that's pretty much it. Because the Wisp gets a little bit more items, and he's mobile. You can't kill him right away, and you're gonna have to have a skill fight instead of that clawing through with a Ravage and Black Hole Midnight Pulsing just hitting the tower.
Instead of the bulldozer, at that point you actually have to outplay them with it.
Well, DK are playing the way that they have to be playing. They have to keep on pushing all the lanes. ISSS has been the person that has been killed the whole time when the lane pushing is happening.
And he, speaking of that, looks like he'll go down again.
Yeah.
Relocate?
Oh god.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a Wisp down too.
Oh god.
This is not good.
Well, he's wasting time, but
are they threatening? They are trying to push the top lane.
They are pushing the top lane, and he might blink out. Boom, blink out.
And they won't find him in time, actually.
Whoa!
Oh, first hit bash! Oh!
It was Abyssal Blade.
Oh, he has the Abyssal now. Okay. Yeah, that's right. He just picked it up. Man, that hurts.
Yeah, that hurts.
It looked like he was going to get out, too. That was like 0.3 seconds.
Could have maybe positioned himself a little bit much more to the tree middle part instead of the ending part. Probably would not have died, but it doesn't matter in this case. Just the problem is it gives kills to PA, and the more fast farm that you give him is gonna snowball.
We see how quickly the PA dies now.
The Wisp or PA.
The Wisp kills the PA. Yeah. It's just one crit and you're dead.
I was thinking that they should have went middle lane all the time, because I think Weaver has much more safer position to hit the middle tower than at top.
Why is that?
A lot of room for him to move on, a lot of room for him to get force staffed, a lot of room pretty much.
just like can go either way. And
Yeah.
it's harder to know which way to chase him.
And the Bristleback, you know, how good he is. But at this point, of course, Enchantress has the moves. Oh.
She goes in, but only breaks the Lincoln Sphere. And now Ice 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 gets caught out once again.
The tower top, the
Here
Rax
comes
top.
the base race attempt.
Jesus, you can't click.
And now they get Bernie as well. They've got a... Oh, actually no feed script. But I think they
They
still
have it,
one.
they have it, they have it.
Oh, they do. Just got that. And Burning's toast. This PA just dealing with him nicely.
Go
Just get up
away!
an avalanche. Maybe it's enough. Universe.
Oh, wow.
He's holding the Ravage here. Any chance he escaped? No, no chance.
No. I like how he kind of disappeared for a second when he died.
He just finished him with the gush.
With a tower down, nonetheless. And
They-
Aegis is falling.
They do take the tier 3. That's
Whoa,
correct.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Then they look for Zai, but he just pops the cheese. Meanwhile, mid lane, EG have not quite broken base, but Tiny Whisper did for a
Epicenter
while.
used though. An Epicenter used for nothing, and the Weaver is full HP. Heart is going to give him up, and Tiny's pretty much dead the whole time.
So
He has
even
buyback.
He does have buyback. Wisp does not. Has just respawned.
Such a bad fucking thing to be having to buy back just to clear out people out of the base.
Yeah, he needs to keep on farming if they want to take this later on. And with a buyback, EG can retreat or possibly just even take the fight head on. They're grouped up mid. They're starting to really pound into these tier 3.
They're gonna take 2 Rexes if he's not gonna buy back. This is
At that point, it's almost impossible. DK up against it now. Burning's got to make a choice. He will buy back. EG though, not afraid. Sticking around for the time being. Actually,
Still
they
Aegis.
relocated top. They're trying to go for a base trade of some kind. They do take the Rex. Now they go straight for the throne.
Pretty much.
This will force EG back, but can they stop the TPs? Can DK pull a fast one here? The TP's out. Wisp will go back to the base. The Ravage was thrown out. They've canceled a lot of TPs, but Bernie doesn't have the Wisp. Now Enigma Rise.
he's gonna kill him solo.
Oh no, the
He
Enigma.
solo died.
Oh, he's almost killed Burning. Drops the Avalanche. That's ineffective against the BKB. Mushi joins the fight.
Mushi, help him.
Chaos erupts. They burrow strike through.
Oh
the
my
Enigma.
god, he's teleporting.
Oh, is he gonna? He makes it out. He gets the racks. He gets the tier 4. And he makes it out alive. But EG say, we're gonna try and rax you. We're gonna try and throne you. Can they do it? Imps.
Impetuses.
Oh, he's just getting too much
Oh, it's
evasion.
like, get away from my face, says Arteezy. But here I am, says Burning.
Oh, Tiny going for the toss. He dunks 1. He's looking for 2. He's gonna find him. That's an instant buyback from Universe. Can he rejoin the fight? Nobody's actually in the Dire base. All of a sudden, it gets crazy. But they have lost. It looks like the melee Rex top.
They can't force this fight in middle because the relocate's gonna happen once again. The relocate's gonna happen. Black Hole is used, Ravage is used, everything is used. If they keep on being middle, Mushi's already starting to split push top lane. They already know that no. This is not our fight. We're not gonna let this happen. We're just gonna chill out for.
He's really committing to this.
Now this is do or die. This is do or die.
This is what you have to do if you're DK right now. Mask of Madness, just go straight for the throne if it comes to another. So if you're EG, do you just camp your base for now, wait for next Roche?
Probably wait for the next Roche. It's the thing is that they just need to kill the Tiny right now. He has bought back, and you need to kill him right now. But I
Actually,
guess
Sand King has bought back as well, so that's 2 heroes
he
you can
has
just take out for a long time.
He has. So right now they have this 5 minutes of complete no pressure, and they're pressuring bottom lane. They can't stop this Weaver from attacking this tower. It's going to chip down slowly and slowly. They have all Raxes down already from top and mid lane.
They've descended on Mushi top lane. It looks like they're trying to catch him out. Dagger will find him. Can he blink out in time? He'll burrow strike forward, but that's...
They need to teleport a Wisp.
Are they going to bring him in? No, they're not together. The Tiny's mid and the Wisp is top, and they're not going to go.
Oh god, he's so long dead. How long is he dead?
77 seconds.
77 seconds. This might spell game.
Are EG going to really go for it? They're still pushing out the top lane. They're not trying to come straight down mid.
I'm pretty sure they should have teleported top, because no Ravage, no Enigma, Black Hole. They probably thought that they were up already. How confident they were playing.
Yeah, maybe didn't get a chance to write them down and all the chaos that erupted.
They just going to have to make some crazy moves at bottom lane, I guess. Because Arteezy is going to do this pushing solo. Mason doesn't care.
Yeah, Burning's not really doing much to him.
It's not enough damage. He's not a building. He's a bug.
Apparently, it's easier to club a building than a bug. Today I learned something new.
Well, you know. Okay, let's see this fight.
Let's see what happens here. Arteezy goes in. He goes right to Arco Lanham, pops the BKB, and just keeps on slicing through him. Traces him more, but there is a Ghost Scepter here buying Lanham some time while he retreats out.
Wow, Bash.
Meanwhile, the Burning died.
Crit,
Burning died.
Bash.
Tiny died.
Everybody
That's
has
it.
died.
4 dead. It's game. EG.
Tiny's dead. Everybody. Oh my god.
That's it. EG are going to take the summit, it looks like. No buyback.
EG is taking the summit.
Radiant's
Yep.
middle tower is under attack.
Everything went downhill. Everything went down. Even though it seemed so well for them, the start is so well, but the pressure probably never existed on the bottom lane. It should have probably started. It should have kept on going, but you know, congrats for EG for playing whatever they played. Created a lot of strategies. Some of them not worked out, but a lot of them did, and it's very was a very long grand final in my honest opinion.
It was a long one, but
Because it had lots of these games which were just on the edge. I'm pretty much sure that this was a very hard grand final to play for both teams.
yeah, pretty tiring. EG coming out slightly on top in the end. They take it 3-2. They take it very convincingly in this particular game, and they get revenge for Starladder. It's Starladder Season 9. They fell short after
Yeah, they
having
did.
a really brilliant run in the group stage, but well, now they get the revenge as we head towards TI4.
Yeah, it was very long and idea with strategy type of games. No games. Oh hey,
Howdy.
howdy y'all.
Howdy.
Gonna talk about how bugs are harder to kill than the buildings. Hey,
What-
have I told you about the nuclear bombs and stuff? You know,
Oh,
you
no.
have your nuclear bombs that kill.
We've gone off the rails, guys. It's been a long
gonna-
4 days.
It's been a
And
long 4
Puppy's
days.
losing it.
I'm not losing it. I'm just.
Oh,
I just don't know what to say. EG played better. They had very unique strategies. DK played also really good, and they had very unique strategies or lane ideas or overall roaming ideas. Might have caught them a loss at this point, and you know, shot them in the leg and kind of lost a game that was important for them to win. But you know, that's Dota for you. You never know what's gonna happen if you're gonna, you know, believe in yourself. You have to still believe in yourself even if you lose.
That's why you play the games.
Yup.
DK looked so good in the group stage. They went 4-1, but in the end, they do fall short here in the grand finals. Congratulations to EG. They are the first ever Summit champions. Hopefully, there will be more to come. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Puppy, thanks for casting.
No problem,
It
man.
was a long cast. It was a pleasure casting with you, buddy.
No problem.
Hope we'll have you back soon. We will have a prize ceremony coming up. Stay tuned. The Summit's not completely over yet. And after that, or even during that, we'll be sending some of the other players over to the viewing party so you'll get to meet them. Hopefully, you'll be going as well. I think
Yeah.
your manager's going to make you.
Some food first, then
Yeah.
probably go and then. Yeah.
We'll come by. You can meet some of the players, guys. So if you're at the viewing party, stay put. We'll be there soon. But in the meantime, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, the prize ceremony and a wrap up for the Summit. Thanks for watching.
I came to LA to make rock and roll. Along the way I had to sell my soul. I made some good friends that make me say I really wanna be in LA. I took the 10 to get to Beverly, laid some rock to tape, roll at 180. Alan and Natasha always make me say I came to LA to make rock and roll. Along the way I had to sell my soul. I made some good friends that make me say I really wanna be in LA.
Welp, they're playing again, guys. We decided we have to regame the whole grand finals. Let's go remake. EG, here's this is not. No, they're
Back
not
to
playing.
game one.
They're not playing again. This is the conclusion of the summit, guys. It's our first ever LAN tournament. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. It's been a blast casting it and hosting it, getting the players on the couch, really neat tub interviews, grill, all
We
that
did
good
it.
stuff. We did it. We did our first live event.
Yeah.
Hope you guys liked it. But without any further ado, we've got a champion to crown. They're lurking off to the side. so-
Champions.
Champions.
Yep.
They're the champions. They're evil geniuses. Congratulations to EG, guys, and big round of applause for them.
Woo! Got Commissioner Wu handling the ribbon ceremony. He's highly experienced. That's 380 less each. Guys, you did it. You're the champions.
We did it. Yeah, we did
Congratulations. How do you all feel? Is it beating DK, a team that's beaten you multiple times on LAN before, and you finally managed to get one off them in the grand finals of all places?
Yeah, I think we were all a little surprised we were able to beat DK. I think going in we were pretty pleased with how we've done in this tournament, coming from the losers bracket straight from the start, and pretty overwhelmed that we were able to win 3-2 in a game 5. How epic!
Are you guys tired? Like, what's
Nah. Not at all.
Pumped up?
I'm ready to party.
That was orange juice was the quoted word there. Yeah. Sahil, one of your what's it like playing for an EG jersey, winning a big tournament like this? You've been in an EG jersey for a long time now.
Yeah, I have.
Shit, man, give me something. I'm not giving you anything. I'm tired. We're tired here. You guys aren't tired. We're fucking exhausted, man. We just.
I mean, yeah, I've been in an EG jersey for a long time, and it's nice to finally, get a LAN win.
Yeah.
I mean, we won Monster, but this feels a bit better, beating DK in the finals. So.
Yeah. Zai, you guys, one of probably I think the youngest team here. How shocked are you? Like, what's that? What does that mean to you having two people as young as your team does and winning LANs?
I mean, I don't think age actually matters at all. It's just a number.
Just a number.
Age is just a number.
It's just a number.
Okay.
I mean, with that said, I mean, obviously we're pleased with beating DK.
Yeah. So, fantastic job, guys. Any final shout-outs or things you want to say here?
Shout out to my Tails for my coin flip. Dyer won all 5 games. Good stuff.
Was it Tails? Every coin flip I did was Tails as well, man. I don't know.
No, I lost against Vici. I said Tails. It wasn't Tails.
Okay.
But yeah, Dyer won every game. Dyer's really broken right now.
Shout out
Good
to
stuff. I'm sure if DK was
Roshan.
Dyer, they would have beat us. But
Aegis of the Immortal. Jeez.
tough shit.
What happened versus Navi? You deferred the coin toss. What the fuck was that, man? I've
so
never seen.
Okay, I'll explain.
I had to look at our rule. I'm like, do we have are you allowed to defer? Like, you won the coin toss and you like to defer.
Yeah, I asked if I could defer because the way if you're able to defer the thing, you can actually have control of the situation. So if they choose first pick, you can be like, oh, I don't want to have first pick when I'm Radiant. I want to have it when I'm on Dyer. So then you just choose the opposite. So by deferring, I always have control of the situation, and that helps me with my drafting, especially the first 2 bans and first 2 picks.
Okay. That's interesting. All right. Sahil, any final shout-outs?